Timothy, what's up? What's up? I'm gonna read first. Full moon in Virgo. Do a random too. Okay, blood moon. The people around you are either your savior or your executioner. Okay. Creates a need. Do a egg cleansing, Gemini. Creates a need for intellectual stimulation, variety, and flexibility in daily routines and work environments. Juggling multiple tasks and projects. Thriving in roles that require communication and adaptability. Health is closely tied to mental stimulation with potential for stress related nervous system, or respiratory issues. Thrive in fast paced jobs that involve communication, writing, or constant learning. Your mutable sign, as you know, air. Health, diet, and fitness routines are likely to change frequency. Health concerns often stem from excessive worry, anxiety, or nervous system. Okay. Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Do an egg cleansing, and people around you are either your savior or your executioner. Very helpful with intellect, verbal, or written means, using their quick wit to solve daily problems. That's really all of us, right? Have to have a stimulating environment to avoid being bored. Maintaining mental health and finding engaging, ever changing work is crucial for overall well being. Problem solvers. Identifying issues and solutions. Very adaptable, open to learning, adjust to new situations, view matters from multiple perspectives. Always changing routines, excel at tasks requiring multitasking or adaptability. Can be a lot of challenges to their relentless pursuit of improvement and perfection. Could lead to overwork and neglect self care. Could neglect own needs, overwhelmed by problems, overly preoccupied with details of potential issues, leading to unnecessary stress and anxiety. Need to balance their desire to improve everything with the need for self care. Neglect emotional health. Need more right brain, okay, activities into their routine to balance left brain energy. Curious, adaptable, need more self care, on mind your own business. Gossipers, illnesses and nerves, exhaustion and lung alignments, um, pneumonia, asthma, anywhere the wind blows, it's cool with me. Kind of a hey Mahendra, peace for you too. Uh, can be the negative side, two faced, or just kind of biased on either side. Has to be intellectual stimulated and social, and also socially. So you might have a lot of people you know. Body parts: shoulders, arms, hands, lungs, nervous system, brain, cognitive functions, the power zone, or vulnerable zone, respiratory issues or arm injuries, breathing, exhaustion. Practice yoga or breathing exercise, okay? And like I say, Hey Jordan, welcome y'all. Egg cleansing. Okay, you need an egg cleansing. All right, let's see what else they want to say, Jim Chan. This full moon in your partner in crime share the same planet, Mercury. You in Virgo. Okay, let's see. I want to split them in half for this stuff falling out. Okay. And, nasty little old coughing sniffles. Okay, let's see. What's up for Jimmy Jam? In the sixth house, I should put that. In the sixth house of Virgo. Sixth house of Virgo. Your sun could be totally different, okay? Sun don't have to be Gemini. Could or could not. Ooh, feeling stuck. Okay. Something, third eye's blocked. Not for everybody. Okay. Um, something you worried about. Okay. Okay. It says jail, blind, maybe something wrong with your eyes. That's good. Gemini girlfriend, something wrong with her eyes. My mama had cataract surgery. So maybe something like that. That is going on. Um, something you don't want to see. Okay. Competition or arguing or gossiping. Careful with that. Fussing, a meeting, gun range, dancing, a lot of people around, a lot of noise. Sometimes y'all get nervous a lot around a lot of noise. If it be an air sign, you know, y'all kind of can get in and dip out. You know what I'm saying? Have to have a lot of a long time. Ace of Cups, wish granted. It says helping hand. So you either talking to people, give you a helping hand on something, or the creator's giving you a helping hand dealing with these people. Something you didn't see coming or you're nervous about. Okay. I don't know why I want to say physical therapy. It just came out. Could be having coffee, meeting up with people, or some type of drink. Security helping hand, clean up. I want to clean up what I messed up. Overflow, trophy, robotic. Okay. I'm seeing you know, one of them, when you give a girl a musical box and a little thing going around and around. I don't know why I'm saying that. Oh, maybe you know how to dance like that. I see some people online who know how to dance like that. Yeah, they good. Almost like a robot or something. Wheel of Fortune going in your favor. You want something to go in your favor. A matter of time. You know, it's also my satellite, space station. Oh, Gemini. What NASA got going on. Okay. That too. Justice. You want things to go your way. Okay. And there's also Moolah. Wheel of Fortune thing. Okay. Okay. And secret. So you get some money you don't want nobody to know. Pisces energy, Cancer energy, howling at the moon, dogs barking, shape shifting, different type of person if you get the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you get money, become somebody different. Okay. Don't want to be. Okay. That's not getting stabbed. They don't want you. Whatever plans you have, it's just trouble for a time. You don't want to be controlled. It's a voodoo doll, key strings, piano strings, guitar strings, spirits coming out. Um, or you've been stabbed in the back before. You don't want that to happen again. Temperance went the wrong way. DNA mixing. Maybe you mixed something together that wasn't so great. Could be a scientist, chemist, something like that. Refuse to follow protocol. Wrong road. Okay, be careful of going down the wrong road. Wrong path. Okay, let's see. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it. Y'all come in. Any questions, anything, look in the description box. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, something about work. I don't know if you work in like a ship, somewhere where it's dark, maybe. Uh, Ferry boat, submarine, spaceship, space station. I don't know. It's dark up there by the moon, right? Uh, so work, getting paid for work. May have something where you dress pretty nice. Mason's Eastern Stars. Gotta throw that in there. In there, being patient. Okay. Sagittarius energy, your opposite. Wrong road. Reckless. Queen of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign, or this is paycheck, payroll, something like that. Uh, Dreaming. I'm dreaming of, well, it's not a white Christmas no more. Dreaming of, it's on your mind, or dreaming about money, money on my mind, mind on my money. Maybe a good job, or you got a good job. Maybe vacation, I think spring break, could be spring break. Spring break coming up. King of Cups reverse. Okay, not a good person. So maybe your manager, or it's not a good person. Rebellious, manipulator, lie a lot. Hey William, how you doing? What's up? What's up? Nine of Swords reverse. Okay. So rebuke, fought back, took care of, breaking in. Okay. What's that? Looking up, moving on. So not crying about nothing, just taking it as it is. It's the handsome. Hi, how you doing? No, I'm not here. I bet you do, Mr. Handsome. They do it with whoever you buy. Okay, it's rebuking something. Okay, maybe somebody. Okay. Um, they spilled. It seemed like a lot of animosity in the air. Three of Wands. Waiting on your ships to come in. You're turning your back on this stuff. Okay. Moving forward for growth. It's something about a ship, or what they call it. It's a shipyard, but they call it something else. I don't know where you work, and maybe you got that. And I said before about a twit card, and spaceship, satellite, and Queen of Cups, King of Cups reverse. I don't know if you know this couple, or this is you and your couple. One is, it says guilty, tell you how the man is guilty, or blaming someone, turning your back. Okay, I just got to put this. So somebody's got anxiety, depression, maybe drinking, smoking, drugs, don't want to go in the house, or don't want to. Maybe it's a couple by you or something, or at work that argues and fuss. I don't know if it's the manager's wife or whatever this is. Could be where the hoorah coming from. Maybe fights, arguments, somebody going to jail. I don't see the police yet though. Okay, lost money. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Depending on money, not seen no energy. Somebody's exhausted. A lot of noise. A lot of noise. You could live in apartments or a real loud neighborhood. Maybe they come outside and argue. Magician, there you go. Reverse. Sorcerer. Cool. Hold on, y'all. That's something you manifest. Could have wanted peace and quiet, and instead you got noise and arguing and fussing. Yeah, those are the perks of living in the city. Could be an evil eye. That's why I say do an edge cleansing. Hey Rosa, how you doing? Going down a rabbit hole. I'm pulling a rabbit out your hat. Maybe they figure you can solve the issue. Okay. Food in the guts. I don't know if you have a stomach ache or something like that. Magic show illusion. Okay. It's real. Whatever it is. Maybe you thought you was dreaming and it woke you up from sleep maybe or something. I don't know. Got an argument. Okay, sixth house in Virgo. Sixth house in Gemini. Okay. Something on the internet or could be looking at porn. Dark web. Turning your life upside down. Something is turning your life upside down. Not finishing cycles, not complete. Don't know who's against or for you. That's why I said the person around you could be your savior or your executioner. You know what I'm saying? Or people around you. You know, sometimes you get in people arguments, you be the one to end up dead or beat up. So be careful with that. I call the cops. Six of Cups reverse, yeah, not caring to you. If somebody around is doing some shit, don't be Captain Saberhole. Okay. In-laws, distant cousins, ex, friend, or something. I don't know why they're coming around you unless y'all live by each other. Coming out of hermit mode. So they trying to make you come outside. It's Virgo energy. Outside. Forced or forcing you to come outside. I don't know. It sounds like a setup to me. Again, for against you are the force. Police force. Maybe you're on a police force. Maybe that's your job. Going to domestic disputes. Okay, we got use your intuition. Pisces energy. Cancer energy. Could be listen to a tarot reader. Or you could be a tarot reader. Something about paperwork or something you don't see. I don't know. Can't ignore this. That's ancestors. I don't know, the people middle age or, you know, maybe 30s, 40s. Are you getting visited by an ancestor? Let's see. I'm sure that's too many. Okay. Chiron energy. Somebody wounded, or stuck. Ancestors. Yeah, ancestors in play. Okay. Undecided, need to take a step out of the situation. Wounded, okay. So I don't know if this you fighting, arguing, or like I say, somebody around you. I hope you don't feel obligated to help, because it don't seem like it's a family member, in-laws, or something like that, a neighbor. It says use your intuition now. Maybe somebody's hurt, but you know, CPR and first aid is to make sure the scene is, you know, could be a paralegal, something like that. Not what they call them, ambulance person. I don't know, fire truck. Is to look at the scene and make sure if somebody got hurt or somebody something, make sure that person is gone before you help the person, and you have to ask them for help if they out of it. Victory, riding away. Somebody's worrying about them winning the fight. What they putting it on the web or something, putting it on Instagram or something. I mean, on the internet. Well, Instagram too. What the hell? Exposed. Exposing it on the internet. What the hell? So they arguing, fussing, whatever, whatever. And they doing it for clout. They doing it to get on the internet. Hopefully it's a dream. Something you dream about. Yeah. Capricorn energy. A villain. Expose. Release. Rebel. What is it? Transformation. Not under control. Or something's out of control. Something. Maybe the news media came out. Toxic family. Yeah. Okay. I can't see it. Jealous. Somebody jealous. But this about money, or somebody look better, or dress better, or sound like some young petty stuff. Got more money, or a car, or hey man, somebody hanging around. Hmm. I think you got money. I don't know if you're doing that. Also, it's like somebody going in the studio also, and a video, song, something like that too. I'm getting that. With interruptions, or raps. Doing rap that's kind of like, you know, how they be rapping about neighborhoods, something like that. Kind of like chilling them. TLC song, Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls, something like that. You know, like what happened in the neighborhood, worried about cloud or being on, whatever. Um, So we got manipulator, sacrifice, exercise. Could be doing exercise. Promoting. I'm hearing promoting um, a product. I'm hearing that too. Can't walk. Can't walk away. Somebody got wounded and hurt their leg or something. Getting stronger though. Enlightenment, idea, surrender, fear, abandonment. Going back to the ship thing. Artifacts, it dead. Oh, somebody had dead that need to be paid. Vendetta. Um, labor, no accountability. So somebody didn't, they ended a bargain or something. I don't know if it's you or somebody else's. Oh, let's see. Hey, Steven. Green. Um, bad karma as well. Trying to avoid it. Secrets out the bag. Okay. No accountability. A crooked lawyer. Somebody needs a lawyer. Shoots. King of Wands. Could be the lawyer or not. Justice system. Not filing paperwork. Could be a bonds. Need a bonds. Financial gain. Visionary. Conflict. Confident. Okay, so guided leader in charge. So ambitious, get their way, powerful voice. Restless, making it happen. Taking action. So you could be, maybe they want you to represent them or something like that. I did say paralegal. I was trying to say something else. Page of Pentacles. Somebody not quite young. Out of college. I'm thinking older than that though. Graduate. Maybe they want to check your credentials. Okay. Oh, this is somebody who you try to check their credentials and they don't have them. It says true. Or could be a ruthless lawyer. Okay. There you go, Jimmy Jam. No love. Something about your neighborhood. You don't love it there. Love affairs, relationship, marriage, friends, whatever. Irresponsible. Maybe talking about telling them how, they went online and broadcast the fight or something and maybe got caught and you like that was dumb. You know what I'm saying? That was stupid to broadcast what's happening. But y'all, relationship fight, whatever, just for clout. They could be young, but older people, they be tripping too about them views. In charge leader. Okay, we got the Emperor reverse. So tyrant. I don't know if somebody is faking like they hurt. Yeah. Congratulations, pregnancy or baby shower, but I'm thinking like a party. We in Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces. I don't know if this is your sun sign and you have Gemini in your sixth house. I don't know. Happy birthday. Um, so a lot of people drinking or celebrating. Knight of Cups. I mean, Eight of Cups. Drinking, okay. And their feelings also. But y'all not mad. The Emperor lovers. What y'all laughing at? Y'all drunk or staying up or uh, walking away? I don't know. This seemed like mm, doing something. You know, like I say, for Three of Cups. It's threesomes, but it's not three people, which is uh, also uh, what is this? By yourself. By yourself. Okay, getting away. If you said you want to get away from friends and family and everybody, um, not feeling like a boss, but just making you angry or something. Or maybe you're watching something that's making you laugh or playing a game or mm, King of Cups. I mean, Knight, King of Wands. It always reminds me of somebody sitting down watching, playing a game or watching something unfold. Could be three people that were arguing, fussing, or taking their clothes off. We did say porn. Could be sports too. Nine of Cups. Again. I get what you're seeing. Somebody taking their clothes off. What's going on? Okay. At a party. If you went to a club or a pub or something. Not a Eight of Wands. A message coming in, a phone call, message of love from who? Okay. Four of Cups. You don't want to answer. Judgment. Somebody's going to judge you for what you're doing or something like that. You know, it's also my shooting. Breaking out in the club. Let's see. A situation coming. Offering you more drinks. You refusing all this creator offering you something. Okay. Okay, now this is my hospital card. I was talking about firemen, ambulance. Maybe you refuse, you finna go on duty, I'm finna sing or perform or something. A lot of people need your help, or a lot of people listening, like I was saying about being in the studio or being on stage. I was talking about, who was that I did yesterday? About being on stage and singing. whoever I was talking about yesterday, child. Who was that? Capricorn? Was it Capricorn? Yeah. I was talking about St. Patrick's Day. Color green. Heartbroken about judgment. You watching something go down, yeah. Spine in reverse. Aquarius. Healing. Okay. Somebody in the hospital healing. Maybe we'll visit them. Drinking. We did have the I don't know if they was drinking, driving, or baseball, weapon, reverse, put it down. Spine, Area 51, Oklahoma, Kansas, binoculars, their swords, deception, heart, Knight of Wands, reverse, not being a victim, burn, watch, be careful, magic, life lessons, humanitarian peace. Okay, so you did help them or something, right? I don't know. Yeah, yeah, John, you so right. Come over here with that bullshit. Don't know me from Adam or Eve. um, so you help them out. Or somebody, you take that on to wherever you're around. Two ones reverse. You didn't see something coming. Yeah, that's why I say be careful. Helping folks, child. Yeah, the neighbors or whoever this is, ex or something. Um, it's also internet. You didn't see on the internet or future. So all this gonna go down. Maybe you had a dream. We started off with having a dream about something you're dreaming about. Listen to your intuition. Don't want to be exposed. Maybe don't want to tell anybody about Leo. Inner child, child wounds, traveling, new ideas. Could be a producer or whatever, music, whatever the deal is. Um, don't want to show your work now or something like that. But keep it hidden. There's a lot of scenarios going on. Seven of Wands reverse. Yeah, not finished yet. I'm thinking not protected. It's like it's incomplete. Dead dogs, sleeping dead dogs lie, something like that. For people who get their grimy hands on stuff, Access caution again. Stealing. We did have the steal card come out. Access granted. So some money. You want to get paid. Ace of Cups. For your knowledge. Because Ace of Cups to me is also a trophy as well. Okay, maybe an Oscar. Um, like you have a lot of also overflowing with knowledge. You know so much. You know. Um, I want to give your work to the right person, put it in the right hands. Somebody showing love, want to pay you for your work, whatever that may be. You're very passionate about what you do. I know I'm jumping all over the place. I'm acting like a Gemini. I'm really Gemini and Draconian though. Astrology. Okay, let's see. That's a lot, but I'm going to take it. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you got an offer. And that could also be constable, rent, bills, whatever. Ticket, concert. Maybe that's something you was trying to go see your favorite person, or giving tickets away. King of Swords reverse. Quiet power, abuse. Not talking. Quiet. King of Cups. Six of Pentacles reverse. Not getting it back. Guilty. Selfish. India. Or loving person with Six of Pentacles. Not getting a raise. Jacob said happy poop. Yeah, I'm silly. Hey, Jacob. Well, thank you, Jacob. Okay. So you act like my grandson. Thank you for the 10 cents. I appreciate it. The Hangman. Bullies. Stand on your 2 feet. Ghost Rider. Maybe a Ghost Rider. Thank you for the flowers. Appreciate you, Jacob. Somebody trying to handle you, or on another note, I don't know if it's a manager or somebody work with. A raise. Could be concert too. Hermit. Maybe a writer, yeah, I say, or something. I don't know. Whatever you're doing in secret, you looking for the highest bidder. This could be bidding. It could be auction. Cat's out of the bag. A package ruined or something. Not where it's supposed to be. Not healing. Didn't do dark night of soul. Didn't something, somebody or you, something missing. Something you're supposed to do. Heal, rest. Okay, maybe you the one that um was wounded at Chiron. Moved too fast, did stuff too fast, and you wasn't healed yet, or something like that. I don't know. Justice. Okay. So you getting justice, maybe getting for your work, you getting, you know, feel like it's getting the stuff that you need, you know, and your stuff, your work being recognized. Um, can't tell the bad. It does feel okay. What light as a feather, mustache, beard. I don't know why I want to say that. Balance, balancing out. Right braid. Okay, your right braid. They was talking about that. Your right braid. Okay, that's also court, police, order of the universe. Okay, heart, a sheriff, court, police. It's a group called police too. Hangman reverse again. A dance, dancing, Libra energy too. No sacrifice. Maybe you over sacrifice, you won't sacrifice anymore. Um, did a lot. Action, reflect, taking action. Um, stand on your own 2 feet. Like I said, them dance, St. Patrick's Day, parade. Could be doing that. It could be costumes, making, making. We didn't have. Yeah, we had magician making costumes for parade or St. Patrick's Day, or I don't know. Maybe watching it on TV or participating. Or Mardi Gras time too. Uh, Six of Swords. I'm not getting away with it. Swamp would work. Could be actual swamp. Could be a bio. Oh. Sorry about that. I was talking about ships, submarine. Maybe you're in the Marines and a soldier or something. Um, you know, one of the forces. Excuse me. Not getting away with it. Okay. Stand on your own 2 feet. Maybe you're not swimming. YWCA. Drowning. Mm. I don't know if you've seen actual ghosts. I said that already. Queen of Wands. Okay. A witchy pool, or just somebody who's, you know, stern, or could be mean, or just talk. Lack of energy, evil witch, confident. Bayou, Louisiana. Swamps. Go and see a witch spot. Bayou. Have to walk there. Have to get out your car or something and walk. I don't know what they call them when water witches. I don't know. Okay, just took a turn. Reckless. Want to get that way. Strong. Strong. Bad police. Someone say zombie for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they got a crazy looking animal or animal that they pet or something. It's a cat on here. Could be a lion or something. Libra energy. Leo energy. Haircut, barber shop, beauty shop, boxing, pampering, charming, trying to charm somebody or something. Charming. Hmm. Six of Wands, bad reputation, waving, no success, losses. Hmm. Inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people. So I don't know, something wrong with that. If somebody, maybe you getting to read it or something. I don't know. Eight of Wands reverse. Didn't work, stuck. Okay, magic. So, back now, you in crazy love. Maybe somebody sent the love spell. Rags to riches or raggedy Ann. Or too much magic. Okay, maybe that's what the witch said. Obsessive, no kids. Don't care about kids. Gave you a tip. Um, Karmic, tell me future. No progress. Slow delays. Need all the strength you can get. But it's not for everybody, okay? Don't trip me out. About partnership. So the love spell didn't go through. Nine of Wands. Upright. Wearing a mask. Or police again. Or soldier or whatever. I want to say rattlesnake. Over. A relationship is over. It's not being healed. Agreement. Marriage or whatever. We did have Ten of Pentacles. It was reversed, wasn't it? I think it's divorce. Or was it upright? I don't remember. Let me see, Jimmy Jan. Oh yeah, it was over here. The toxic family, I think we said. Yeah, divorce, relationship, toxic. I don't know. Maybe you would consult somebody about the relationship, or somebody did. Um, protection to protect your head or protect yourself. I'm telling you, take an edge cleansing or something. Protect yourself. It says reckless. First, cover your head. Somebody's trying to send you something. Charming. Somebody trying to be charming. Mess with your head. Let me tell you. Um, Seven of Wands. Ooh, crime scene. Okay, going back to the first. Stop, stay out, detour. Or could be a way you have the path and traffic. I was talking about that too. But that was a kidnapping. Area 51, charms, Could be hearing charms. Fence, ancestors guiding, ancestors on the job, okay? Defensive, protective, military. So going back to also being a paramedic, um, regardless of what's going on in your personal life, you still have to go do your job. Maybe you went to a crime scene or something. Oh Lord, hope they wasn't pregnant. Or maybe she's calling saying she's pregnant. Okay. Doctor. Okay. Um, teach him how to fish. Pisces energy. Baby. What surprise. Surprised. Or maybe you know the person. Maybe you know the person. Hierophant. Reverse. Treason, racketeering. Okay. Hey Keith, how you doing? Welcome y'all. Hey Big Stepper. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. Focus on security, control, fear of loss, clinging to wealth, control, say elite politician. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Keith. Thank you very much. Yeah, appreciate that. Um, I don't know if it's a father figure, it could be a doctor, a judge, preacher, um, elite, somebody of status. You surprised, whoever this is. Whoever this, maybe you went to, being a paramedic or the fight started, whatever it was. If you're a policeman or, I don't know if it's like the captain or something like that. Foreman, I don't know. Ace of Swords reverse. Somebody lied. Miscommunication and trouble. Caution, focus. What they don't want you to tell nobody who that is? What's going on? Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, Queen of Cups. Then we got Scorpio. The wife came or something. Skull and Bones setup. Setup. Empress reverse. Somebody lied about somebody being dead or something. Okay, that could be transgender, gay, straight, whatever. Somebody pretending. Maybe it thought it was the Empress, it wasn't the Empress, thought it was the Hierophant, it wasn't a Hierophant. I want to say thought it was you and it wasn't. Two of Swords reverse. Let me see. Crossroad. Maybe you watching this unfold. Hi, Enric. How you doing? Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, child. I tried to catch the first 4 or 5 left. Yeah. Ended. Something new. Paranormal activities. Head. Third eye. Shot in the head. Okay. Dead bones. Forensic officer. What are you? Okay, Enric, sorry. Okay, Pisces. Look in my description box and you can do a yes or no question. I'll be glad to answer that. Okay. Let's see. CPS. So I don't know if this was a mother and a child in an accident. Oh shit. Ten of Pentacles. Family. So it's just somebody you know did work on them or somebody you work with. Okay, wait a minute. Insurance. A will. Happy family. Money. Contract. Investment. Deals. A wife or husband and a wife. Talk about that at first. Okay, Empress reverse again. Fake. Hate or don't want kids. Okay. Stopping gay man or woman. Somebody. This almost seemed like practice. Have dummy like CPR. Uh, stuff like that too. I don't know. Pay big money for working. BITCH. Masculine. Two empresses reverse and a hierophant. Getting paid. Somebody doing a job. Getting rid of people. Pay for hire. King of Cups reverse. Not getting it back. Not getting what back? Knight of Swords. Yeah, some type of car accident or y'all coming in. Um, some money. Somebody owed somebody big money. And maybe now that they're hurt or gone, you don't have to pay them anymore. It says set up. Receiving the money, keeping the money. No skin. Hades. Grim Reaper. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Got the angel reverse. So demon or bad angel. Four cups reverse. Realization, thinking better, stopping stubborn, wanted empty, the mind spill, Sagittarius energy, and this is overwhelmed. I don't know if this family. It's got the family card. A lot of people getting hurt or dying or magic. Things ain't going in favor. Nine of Pentacles, peace, now abundance, okay, success, okay. It's all a dream. Maybe this is something that you want to happen, because you did have, and you get peace. But even if you didn't get the money, airplane crash, oh wow, train, 18-wheeler, true, damn, judgment, okay, hey, Six of Swords, getting out of troubled waters. So if all these people come up missing, it'll help you get out of troubled waters. Generational curse, a break generational curse. What the hell? Be careful whoever this is. This don't look too good. Somebody killing family members off or something. This is something that you did before. You didn't control your emotions and your feelings. I know there's a lot of magic being thrown around. I don't know if they were, you had a crooked family, did a lot of bullshit. Yeah, true. See, I don't know, it's like a demon too, Gemini. Oh, this is the person that live by doing this. Hope so. I don't know. Hopefully nobody is happening. A police shootout or soldiers, different countries. Also getting like special force that the government has. This government, you know, killing people off different countries. The whole family evil and greedy, want to be a boule. Baba, Baba, black sheep, heavy in the wool, black hair, people, slave trade. Shoot your best shot. Maybe y'all make it or not against star seeds. Take flight. Oh, it's government. Oh, hard people take out. Okay. Okay. Your boss, your gay friend jealous of you, set you up. Damn, they had it on the board. On the roof, penthouse, first to 15th floor, condo, townhouse. Your sister Sagittarius. Family who always had and live off your inheritance, want you gone. Or the corporation also want to stand, use your stuff. No reparations, no getting heirs, property, or inheritance. They want you gone. Wish you well, thing. I really care about you. You want the yes or no? Is that what you want, the yes or no question, Enrica? You gotta let me know. Somebody kick you out. They keep kicking my people out. Are you still there, Enrica? Indians. Call on ancestors. Protect. Dr. Sabi. Get a checkup. Spiritual bath. Herbs. Voodoo. Doctor. Check reputation. Oh, okay, that's what you want to see. Put a disease, curse, or bad demons in you. Drugs or vagina. Penis. What the hell? Be careful. Temptation, sick lover, obsessed. When you had sex with somebody and they left a demon or something, got you on drugs, yeah, you need a cleansing. Sending a cleaner, walking dead. Yeah, they sent somebody. Boy, cousin. I love my grandbabies. True that. Deceased grandmother or father, family members could be dropping, knocking, making noise to wake you up, to warn you of danger. Okay? Don't fool yourself. My grandma and yours are talking about you, maybe working together. You won't listen, or your ancestors. Store owner or could be involved, trafficking dope, cheating a ring. Gemini that hangs out at the store across the street or in Capricorn. I got married, reversed too. Don't like being old. Adopted, finding out who your family is or not. Tarot reader Aries. Somebody surprised. Military. Okay, we got answer. Okay. English, American, or European. Soul ties. Porsche. We have been many names for many times, but only one soul. My whole life ruined. I'm too young. No guidance or ignored. Bad choices. Follower. Take this from family and shove it. I'm out. Enrique, you gotta let me know you still there. That did they bump you out? Did they bump you out? My husband, a brother. Ashton Martin. Incubus. Excuse me, succubus. G. Yeah, definitely that cleansing. Somebody got it on them. Family, it's a family curse. Curse. You out or a curse. Why they not deporting the Europeans, Italians, Germans, French, and others? Ice. Fake pregnancy. I married a demon, not a good one. Damn, Gina. Neighbor behind you. Let's throw mama daddy from the train. Disturbing the peace. Disturbing your peace, Toyota. Slowly programming you. Your child, boy or girl, needs your attention and understanding. Take time to know him or her, not outside, woman or man. They know you're being treated bad. Love yourself more. Police station. Go to, don't call. Go to, don't call. Big bad gins programming you. Jealous of your pictures on social media. And their men watching. and gay women or gay men want you gone. Ain't that a bum? Fucking boyfriend. Not me working day and night. Got me working day and night. Why you let them do you like that? Okay. Okay. Too many lies behind your back. Trying to poison you. You got me fucked up with someone who cares. I'm not saying nothing. I could go to jail or get caught. Betrayal. Clearing your name. You don't have to lie, or you don't have to lie, or change you to be someone's friend. Love yourself. Cracking down. Police on dark web. Lies ain't working. Lies ain't working now. Now look who's working now. Today was a good day. Call into existence. I don't like that video. I like the video, but they still fuck with him in the end. Dad disappeared, left or not there, kidnapped, used, program, or secret society works for. Can't tell you or where they at. Jail, FEMA camps, war, jail, prison, etc. Explosives. Help. They trying to kill me. Jail, Philippines. Out of the country. When you curse me and mine, you may be cursed with no relationship or children. So be careful. Cursed hurt. The curse hurt. Cursed hurt yourself. So you hurt yourself. They hurt themselves. You chose the wrong side. I'm playing along with them for my life. Listen to the code. Listen for the code. They need more money and gold. Damn, how much you need? You fuckers need. DPS handlers been programming your kids to hate you for years. Without that, get in your memory bag. Protect your head cover. Said that. I'm a survivor. You hidden too much information. I love I'm in love with a stripper. Okay. Gemini. There you go. You make people look good. Okay. Last one. They hurt people, not help. Don't join this occult. Dangerous. Well, stay happy. Joyful, peaceful. Ram truck. Alright, y'all. How long I've been on? Okay, now I wanted to watch something. And then we'll do random after that. Um, but the lady I wanted to watch that show last night, what she did today is like 3 hours. Well, no, I was looking at one from a long time ago. Still seeing some very good stuff. Let's see. She act like a Sagittarius. I don't know. I don't know a sign. Okay, let me see y'all. Guess we'll listen to my Bobby Hemmett. Let me write this down. Okay. He is. Okay. Alrighty. I'm also. Where's Gemini? Um. Y'all still hanging? Y'all still hanging, or they knocked everybody out? Whatever. Still gonna roll. Bobby Hemmett, Mother Goddess Power Force. Part 2. I say, I say, I say, I say, I
This is Manchurian candidate, MK Ultra. Y'all all right? We go into the science on this and show you what's going on. Show you what's going down right now. We're also making a CD, right? With this thing here, and we're going to market for the people. It's interesting here also, too. This is funny because, you know, Dan Rather's gone, and your boy, Tom Brokaw is gone, and Peter Jennings is getting ready to go, but before Peter Jennings went, he did a whole special on UFOs. Now, they used to have a lot of people do the UFO stuff, but they had a major broadcast, people do that, and they had a whole special on UFOs on ABC in February, Black History Month. Very key. Very key. See, you thinking that's a bad day, but they gave you Charles Day of the month. That's the only day, that's the only time that has how many days? 28 days. 28 is the magical number of the spiritual feminine aspect. The cycle is what? A 28-day cycle. Your menstrual cycle. You see what I'm saying? They had a whole movie 28 days later. You see what I'm saying? This stuff that's inside of you, they say it came out of the blood. Watch your blood. Because it's going to come out of your blood. You know, I talk about these figures, it's unbreakable. An unbreakable figure is a person who, I talk about a guy named Bob CC who went out and got hit by a car at 62 years old. He just turned 65 on the 11th of February, but he was 62 off skip. And I think he went and got hit by a car, and the car ran over him. He crawled out from under the zone pipe, went up the street to a sook. They came back and he was drunk. Came back and he was looking for the people that got hit by the car, and they were like, well, it's you that got hit by the car because he's got on a white outfit and his hot tires all over it. Contracts. And he ended up, so did you get home for the center? How come I'm going to make it heal up the next day? So that whole movie Unbreakable we talked about with Bruce Willis and you see what I'm saying? Like Samuel L. Jackson, they had Samuel L. Jackson as the weak one, we just have to switch it up. Well, actually Samuel L. Jackson, but if you look at the movie, you will see Samuel L. Jackson sitting on an afro, and over his head is an Egyptian stela, a stone slab, with hieroglyphics, which means you the unbreakable one. You see, now we got another one. This brother right here is apparently unbreakable. He can't get up remarkable shit about him. You were one of the folks. You were the folks. You were one of the ones that's supposed to return the breakable ones. You said, well, you're going to be looking out here for the breakable ones, and you are the return of the breakable ones. You see what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is this. We got so much stuff in our black community. The spirits came up and said this. They said, look, all the people out there that been going to jail and getting killed and all this kind of thing, those people were sacrificed so we could get this one group of people that will be the pinnacle of the whole world. So the black community has to go through a plight. Because produced out of it is the ultimate of the human aspect, the mutation, and you are the ones. I've been saying this for a while, but you got to start listening because it's going to be you. And it could very well be you at the spring equinox or the summer solstice. But from this time on, how long we get, you're going to start metamorphosizing. The body's going to start going through strange things. Look out for being breakable. Look out for you whenever you start breaking out in highs. Everybody breaking out in highs. One minute, something just come up on you, you got highs, and then the next minute it's gone. A lot of you are going to be going through this in the next couple of months, couple of years. Breaking out in highs. That's because your body is slowly metamorphosizing and mutating into an immortal entity. You all right? Now, dealing with this and dealing with the government, you must understand this. And let me give you the science on this. Give you the science on this that's going on. Since 2001, the government has imposed martial law across your head and you don't have no rights based on the terrorist bill, which is the bill the brother told me to pay for that. And then you know, they tell you to pay for that, and you gonna keep saying everybody has to pay for that. And they give you the Patriot Act. And the Patriot Act is this thick. And you gotta read the first page.
Pizza starting $5 after 5 p.m. on weekends at Schlotzky's. Limited time only. Exclusions apply.
Back-to-back meetings, everyone's talking. It's 5 p.m. and my brain, mush. And of course, I get asked to...
Luxury. It's not what you have. It's how you feel. It's...
You understand what I'm saying? You gotta read the first page. It's like this. Why is it when you go crazy in the army, anybody in the military, what do they call that? Not going to listen. When you go crazy in the army, what do they call it? No, they call it a Section 8. Whenever you call, they got no money. What do they call it? Section 8. Go back and look at Nash. You know, Clay used to wear women clothes. He was always trying to get Section 8 to get out of the army. So obviously this thing was in effect. Long before welfare and all this kind of thing here. Why is it that they will take something that is a crazy person in the military realm, and for you to get government assistance, they would also call it Section 8. Huh? They would also call it Section 8. Go back and get the movie 12 Monkeys. When Brad Pitt in the movie, when he's in the crazy house, he said, if you don't consume, you are the enemy. The enemy now is what the devil there calls useless eaters. You see what I'm saying? You are the enemy. You see. If you don't consume, you are the enemy. So Section 8 means that if you're poor, there's something wrong with you. Remember I said that about 4 years ago. You don't have no money. You're not human when it comes to this white boy. That's what capitalism does. You see, so you gotta ask yourself this question. When you go crazy in the military, why do they call it Section 8? Why do they call when you go get government assistance, they call it Section 8? That means that they have categorized certain people. Certain people as the enemy. Certain people that is normalistic. As this new word. Certain people certain people that, as a result of technology, sneak up on you, man. As a result, they have, and even Reagan said it one time. He said homeless people, they were talking about a lot of homeless. He said if they're homeless, they're crazy. And although, you know, they had a lot of crazy people out there, they were given a certain characteristic of a people that they were going to deal with at a certain time. You see what I'm saying? And those particular people will have something to do with terrorism. Now, before I get into that, I need to get into this. I was in New York, and I told the people, I said, every time we eat out, me and the goddess, you know, it was the sister, was the queen, and then she came up and said, motherfucker, you better be the goddamn goddess the next time you get on the table. The goddess is in the lane to help me convey this shit. Anyway, every time we eat out, it is not a black person, we get sick. in your community, those are assassins. The white man don't even have to be around. The Asians or these particular people that's cooking the food are assassins. This is also like what's the name? This is a warfare man, and the battle for this part can be through your mouth. You see what I'm saying? These are assassins. Now it's interesting here because I was in Baltimore, Maryland, and in November of 2003 during the election. And at the end of the election, I said, I'm hungry. What do you got to think of this? And they said, hey, ain't nothing open at this time of night but the Asians. I said, well, you got to go someplace and go. There's one on every corner. Just like there's a check cashing place in a liquor store and a church. They're all the same. There's one on every corner. There's an Asian place on every corner. Everybody. And we went downtown Baltimore, and all the black people walking around with chains, limping, and all fucked up. But the Asian assassins. Now, Dr. Delaware went out to call out to California, was on the radio out there, and he mentioned the Chinese or Asian, this is the high end now. This is the high end. Now, if they do this in the high end, what do you think they're doing to you? In the hood with Bruce Leroy's. You know what I'm saying? Went out there, he called out and was on the radio in California, and he talked about how there's a place in Atlanta, at Northport Mall, way out down the road, there ain't nothing out there but high-end white folks. And that's where all these big-time stars that move, they live out in that area. And he talked about how in the restaurant, an Asian restaurant, he said, Ludacris, Usher, Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston, even Puff Daddy, who else he said? All these particular stars that moved in that area, eating out of the restaurant, and they were serving them cats and rats. Cats and rats. Come to find out, they were getting you everything that I heard. Now this might want to go, he said, fuck, I'll put it in USA Today. And I said, wait a minute, hold on now. He came and said this in February in California, and I said, well, it's ironic that I was in New York in Brooklyn, and I told those people every time we eat any place around, I was being sick. You see what I'm saying? He also mentioned, he said, I know some damn chicken pie tasting. This ain't no chicken. Now, it's interesting here. Yeah, the underground Atlanta is reopened as a new underground in 1989. And they had 60 to 75,000 people pass in there in one weekend. But some reason, because it was built on, it's a slave market, and they build it up every 4 or 5 years, it becomes all black again, and they couldn't do anything. So Disney wanted to buy the underground in Maryland. They said, no, ain't nothing down there for niggas. So we go into the underground, which used to be one store where they used to have a toothpick and give you this. Try this. Every station in the food court has got these toothpicks and stuff that's extremely cheap. You know, hell, you didn't have to pay that. You could just walk to each section and buy that shit off the toothpick and be full by the time you get round. Because everybody ain't about 10 businesses all out there tearing your shit all around. A nigga can just go in and you know everything. I just go in each one and get a toothpick and shit by the time you get round, you be full. But the point about it is, it's not chicken. Now, it's interesting because a lot of the known research is based on the white folks researching was based on rats. You know, that mouse, that white mouse, which is a mutant, which is a clone mouse, because there's no such thing as a white mouse in your house. Or a white roach or whatever. I say, man, and I see an albino roach. You know what I'm saying? You know. Which means I got to get a white man's hand on this. I was staying in an apartment complex. And it don't matter how clean you are, you're in the apartment complex, but niggas down the hall got the room, you got it. That white boy in 1997 came up with a killer stuff looked like sugar daddies, look CDC in Atlanta, every day at 3 o'clock, they have something like 700 or 800 students from high school that work at the Center of Disease Control in Atlanta. Now, what is it now? That's a good job. Shit. You don't even know about a good job. This is the Center of Disease Control. But you gotta have a top security clearance and all this to get in there. But what is it that they got about 700 or 800 high school students working for the CDC in the afternoon? All of the so-called underprivileged children. See what I'm saying? And then you get around one of them and all and say, I'm broke. They say, oh, you want some money, man? Call this number here. These are the underprivileged students. And it's call this number here. So what? Say, no, you just go on the road and you take a whole bunch of drugs. You know what I'm saying? And you get paid. And you get where I'm coming from here. You see, all the stuff that they test on disease in this country is tested out on high school students, all black, at 3 o'clock in Atlanta, Georgia.
I need women to know that you're not limited to anything other than living your life.
We're challenging the standard of what comes as standard. The next generation GMC to
And this program goes all the way back to the Atlanta child murders. I remember now in 1996, I was in Atlanta. I was doing a lecture in Atlanta. The woman, one of the, what's up? The spaceship thing off.
Sorry about that.
Got time for $2,000. Anyway, the woman who child was killed in the Atlanta child murder came up to me in one of my lectures and was telling me about how her child was not dead. He took her to see her child before the child died, and the child looked 90 years old when she went to see the child. And the child was about 8 or 9 years old. And then the movie Red Ink came out, which was a cheap movie about the Atlanta child murder, and the guy said the same thing. If the children in there looked like they were 90 years old, so they're doing the experiment, the interferon, melatonin experiments, and all this type of thing. Well, that same program is the CDC program. And they got black children right now that's up under that. Which leads us to this. And what's going on here? Now, all the understanding you got to get in Manchurian candidate, and you must ask yourself this. Frank Sinatra put the movie out in 1963, and they always do things before they go into what they're going to do to you. In the last 6, 7, 10, the last 10 years, they always put a movie out. So before they had the John Muhammad DC sniper, they put out the movie where Wesley Snipes played the same DC sniper called Liberty Stand Still. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, you know that the guy who trained John Muhammad to shoot was the same guy who shot Khalid out in California. Out in Brooklyn, in California, you know, when he was at that college back in '94. Same guy. Because they flashed him. He was trained, the Pentagon said he was an expert marksman when they caught John Muhammad. But then NBC News came on and said that we don't have no record of him or the Army training him at all. But he was trained by the same guy who shot Khalid Muhammad. You see what I'm saying? And this is making into the Israeli the TV crying. So they killed a kid. You know how many damn kids on this cars every day? And this kid, they shot a kid, and this old black man up on the roof crying. His kids are crying. First of all, this is a paramilitary operation. You never show your subordinates, show them crying. If this guy is OAB, the head of the sheriff, you never show that to the example to the deputies. That's military. Even if your ass is hurting, you got to show proof even if you're about to die. You see what I'm saying? You never show that. You understand what I'm talking about here? So him crying, but come to find out the chief Moose was in the same outfit that John Crummett. Get the military. The games, the games, the games. Now, going on, you had what was this summer. Denzel ends up playing Prince Sinatra role in the movie Manchurian Candidate again, and it's not by mistake. And somebody even said that his brother looks a little like Denzel in this picture. You get a picture of that right now? You see, the super in that mask, that's a nice looking nigga. I wouldn't know. I mean, I wouldn't know. I think all guys are ugly to me. You see what I'm saying? I guess that's healthy. In this day and age, that's healthy. All guys are ugly to me. You said that's healthy. You see what I'm saying? You see, I'm safe. You can be alone with me. You see what I'm saying? But they got it right here. These pictures will have twice that look like that. You see what I'm saying? Educated, mom and dad, living in Africa. Now, the movie comes out, and here comes Wesley Snipes. Because Wesley Snipes puts out a movie called Unstoppable. And in the movie, he is a special ops military agent that receives a Section 8. But he's shot with this serum by some type of CIA people, and whatever they suggest to him, it becomes a reality. And this movie comes out, everything always comes out at the same time. Then the movie comes out, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, where the guy goes up in the court with the brown shirt on the ground, the deputy, and goes up in the court, grabs the guns out of the deputy, shoot up, because they shoot the person who's lying on him. 2 weeks before this actually happened. The movie coming out this way, comes out, and now listen to it now. The movie comes out of the same reenactment. 2 weeks later, it happens in real life. The same time the movie is coming, like that, to the timeline. The same time the movie comes out is the same time he has a hung jury in the first trial, which he was almost acquitted. This guy here, Brian Nichols. Now, some of you Negroes are affiliated with the criminal justice system. If you live long enough, you are affiliated with it. See what I'm saying? Now correct me if I'm wrong. If they acquit you in a jury trial, or they have a hung jury in a jury trial, correct me if I'm wrong, doesn't it take anywhere from 3 to 6 months before you get another trial? Does anybody think it's strange that this trial would start in 2 weeks? Hell, it took Michael Jackson damn near a year ago. You see what I'm saying? Rescue me if I'm wrong here now. If they have a whole jury in a trial, it takes about anywhere from a minimum of 3 months to 6 months. But 2 follow me on this. You got the movies that explain this thing. They said that we overpowered the deputy sheriff, the woman. His words were, because he's cooperating now, that he felt like an adequate soldier. They said, well, wait a minute. The guy was not in the military. What is he using military terms? When he beat the reporter over the head and stole his car, and asked him why did he do that, he said that was a civilian casualty. Why is he using military terms and he never was in the military? MK Ultra, mind control. You see what I'm saying? Hell, the movement from Manchurian Candidate came out in 1963. Can you imagine what kind of MK Ultra mind control they could put on a person in 2005? They said when he went to the judge's chamber, the judge had a secret door in the chamber. Who happened to know where the secret door was and went in and shot the judge? Well, first of all, that was spiritual. Let me explain about this crap right here. Everybody say he's a fan and all that stuff. He crossed the line in the time of the Great Mother because there was a black woman that had 7 children. And she was poor. I think she had about 7 men or whatever type thing. And anyway, he felt appalled by this. And anyway, it was a beating death, and one of her children ended up dead. He didn't give a damn about the child. He said, look, I'll let you go, but you have to agree to get your tubes tied and get sterilized. Now, that's crossing the line. But see, that's that Nazi shit. That's that euthanasia. That's that extermination. This crap here. See, we are all crying about a whole bald-head cracker. That's a judge. He don't even get to sit on that bitch if he's a white man, if he ain't down with some doggone ruling white supremacist mentality. You understand what I'm saying? You don't even, who the hell about the deputy sheriff was shot? Anybody ever been down to the jail? This guy was a jailer. Anybody ever been down to the jail? It is a humiliating experience. Not because you're locked up, it's because they treat you like a low dog. You see what I'm saying? And those deputy sheriffs are trained. They even have a certain hatred. You would have to lock up people every day. So we don't get down like that either. So my point here is, hey, Nemo, 1 plus 1 is 2. Never run behind me with a gun. You know what I'm saying? I had a homeboy in high school figure that shit out. He graduated high school. But my brother got on police force, and every damn time something went down, that nigga was hiding behind. Every time. They finally got tired of that nigga like 2, 3 years later. But every time something went down, he wasn't no fool. That nigga hide behind us. One time they told him to go pick up this guy to take him to the hospital. Yeah, for the smaller towns, you know what I'm saying? Like the bonafide shit, you go in. And they didn't have no ambulance, so the hospital called the police force and said they go to pick up this guy and take him to the hospital. And he got close and found out what the guy was, this gay guy that had AIDS. He turned right around and hauled ass. It was like 1982, he didn't know what that shit was. He was like, all right, we're going out and pick him the fucking rescue squad. Anyway, going back, this guy shoots up the thing, he shoots this judge. They can't find him, they don't have no whereabouts where he is. He gets on more she was the woman who deprogrammed the mind control. She was the agent. You understand what I'm saying? And that was the part of her job. He went on a killing rampage and they took out who they wanted to take out. They wanted to make the point, but I tell you what the point is in a few minutes. And then after that, they say, now deprogram him. Because see, now, I'm trying to figure this out. You say the excuse is he's supposed to kill other people because they say he's about to lose this case. It just starts. And the prosecutor that day, the white woman, mysteriously don't show up. Remember this white woman that's supposed to be one of the witnesses or whatever this thing is? That mysteriously don't show up? How about them Jews, the 4,000 Jews that mysteriously didn't show up on September 11th that just so happened to be on a building on the, across the way, looking at a telescope and watching the whole shit have to go down. Know what I'm saying? And the head financial people stay home that day. You understand where I'm coming from here? So this woman don't show up. But now let's get right wrong. They're saying that he going on a killing rampage and killing everybody in his family. He don't want to go to jail. But yet sign up for the damn death penalty, which is worse than the degree of what you say you killed for in the first place. You know what I'm saying, Mom? You go there, you're sentenced and they give you a sharp sweet death and shit. You gotta sign up wherever you go or whatever type thing. But this, you got to see the mentality here. We supposed to believe this shit. The woman was a deprogrammer. And then they gonna throw this little shit about a old book, some old crap over it just so happened to be popular now, telling you about God. Now, my Uncle Reagan was right when he said that. You should never let the white man ever mention anything about morality to you. Are you out your mind as much as you have been an international bandit and have broken every law on the planet, and even the devil, the mythological devil, saying, hey, this motherfucker, I'm a Boy Scout compared to this crowd. You know, I'm not a big boy. The only thing I can do in the Bible is just suggest a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This record done broke every law on the planet that we got to invent a new mythological devil to characterize this person. And yet we don't let a white man tell us about morality. So anyway, they got this whole song and dance story about this guy. And what was interesting was he said after she deprogrammed him and he looked at TV, he was able to watch it. Give him a little cool tune. He looking at TV and sitting on TV and he says, that's not me. His parents say that's not him. All the friends say it's not him. You understand what I'm saying? MK Ultra. Mind control. Now, part of the night, you probably got a phone call. First of all, the man was in jail since August. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I think a couple of years ago, I was talking about it in the 90s, about this sister. She got a friend, and she said that the friend said that one night in jail, he was in prison, they just came and got him. And he didn't know where he said then he woke up the next day in his, back in his room. But they grew up together, was in the first grade together, and she asked him how old he was. He didn't even know how old he was after they got out, making up names and stuff, making up dates.
New Sylvania LED Ultra Fog Lights reignite the love for your car. Sylvania, light that lasts.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app with Base 44. Guys, you just built an app.
Impossible. Big Mac can. Interesting. Can you generate reports?
I can now.
So you're saying we can all build apps now?
Yeah.
I'm on lunch. I gotta make more.
Just built an inventory tracker.
Protein calculator. For dogs. For office dogs. That same bowl, the Louisiana flavor y'all love about our chicken?
It's nice.
So my point is, this guy was in jail since August. You know what I'm saying? 1991, right around the same time as the first Persian Gulf War. There's a movie out called The Jacket. Go watch it. It's in the theaters now, called The Jacket. Get Unstoppable, Wesley Snipes, that's one you need to watch. Get another one called Unspeakable. This is a white movie. That's what you need to watch. And there's a movie called The Jacket that's out in theaters. Go see it. Whatever guy by 10 back in 19, back during the time of the first Persian Gulf War, is in a new institution in Atlanta. He goes again. He goes to evaluation. He tells the people in evaluation, if I get out, I'm gonna kill up the whole town. They let it out within an hour of him saying that. The next morning, he goes to Perimeter Mall, an all-white exclusive mall, and shoots like 4 or 5 white people. That same story is happening here. All of a sudden, this is a surprise. A black man. When they asked him, why did he do it? He said, I got an implant in my head. And then all that, and this is 1991, Calvin Brady was his name. He said, I have an implant in my head. And it's the same thing as the Manchurian candidate. When there's an implant out of the cell, which means that 90% of you to go in a hospital, you probably implanted. Because you all love the damn doctors. You know what I'm saying? Every time you get a toothache, you run it up to some cracker. You know what I'm saying? So he has an implant in his head. Now, what is going on? To keep him from the John Muhammad and everything that's going on up until this particular guy here, what's his name? Brian Nichols, which happened to be the last name Terry Nichols and all this kind of thing. They need a new face on terrorism. Now, the first thing I go back to, this all has to do with Iraq and everything. All of the army and service people are overseas. That means that the army bases now are being manned by foreigners. UN, whatever type soldiers or whatever, Russians and all this kind of thing. Which they told you even, the boy told you before he died, that they got to have some people don't have an allegiance to you, don't know who you are, so they start locking up your mom and daddy. Even on the white level, they won't have an allegiance, they just lock them up because of some fact that they don't know you. So everything over here in the army bases is foreigners. And they said, why? When one of the guys out in California was out in Las Vegas, said, why are you here? Russian agents told us a couple of months ago. He said, we're here for the insurgents, which means an uprising. Now, going back to this particular part, that means that they're talking about domestic terrorism. And I think I told you before last time I was here that they did all this work, Bush and them did all this stuff based on terrorism abroad. But the re-election meant that they were going to deal with terrorism at home in 2005, domestic terrorism. But in order to do this, the goals and objectives is they have to have a new face of terrorism. That's why Denzel Washington is the terrorist in the movie. That's why Wesley Snipes. Anybody see this movie Unstoppable? Yeah. What was the woman that was close to him? Wasn't it a white woman? Yeah. That had his back and was looking out for him and was his well-being? How about this white woman that became this motherfucking black man's friend? You know what I'm saying? And deprogram. You gotta understand what's going on here. So the new phase of terrorism, based on the MK Ultra, and you gotta watch out. This is the tip of the iceberg. They're gonna have all types of things, but it was interesting because the reporter down in Atlanta kept saying, those people. She was talking about supposed criminals, but she kept saying those people. Now you know what that word means when they say those people. They're talking about us. You see. And it's not by mistake that this is going on at the same time the Michael Jackson trial is going on. You see? Time out for Negroes. So the domestic terrorism and domestic terror that they're talking about is black people. interested that this brother here had some hair on his head, because this was 2 days after they captured him. But they showed him a bald head. They had 2 pictures. One he had hair on his head, and one they showed him a bald head. Why? Because they're dealing with the psychological aspect that 90% of black men now wear what? A bald head. And especially ones that's this color. The darker skin one, somehow the bald head goes with them compared to the light skin. They look kind of nasty. Light skin motherfucker, you know, the bald head, you know, look kind of nasty. You know what I'm saying? You know, and stuff like that. So the bald head, when they kind of go together. So they made sure that they showed him with a bald head. They showed this picture of a picture of him with the head on his head that was taken from the mug shot, or the prison shot, or the jail shot, and then they showed him with the bald head. It ain't got nothing to do with saying, well, he might shave off his hair. No. Hell, his hair ain't got to be out to the grasshopper on this. You know what I'm saying? That's not what's going on here. It's the sin, the image of the black man that is in question when it comes to terrorism. That's 90% of all your black men from a certain demographic of age with bald head. You see what I'm saying? This is what's going on here, and this is the domestic terrorism, and it's just started. And it's the same MK Ultra. I want you to get a movement called Ella Enchanted. Ella Enchanted is on Starz Network right now. Now, this movie is a movie by a white girl that's Vivica Fox. The black girl is the fairy godmother, and she puts her under a spell when she's born. And anytime they say something, she has to be obedient and do what she says. But what's interesting in the movie is a microcosm of the black community. Because in the movie they have giants, ogres, and elves. And this evil king comes to rule, who happened to kill his brother from the kingdom, and is also raising the brother he kills son, which is his nephew, which is the whole Horus set Osiris draw. And anyway, he outlaws the ogres, the elves, and the giants. The giants are peaceful like people that everybody's now scared of based on propaganda that they're evil. So what he does is he makes the giants into the field niggas, and they have to go outside and they have to work hard in the fields. The ogres are really the real powerful warriors, and they just say, fuck, we just gonna kill all humans because, you know, we've been vilified. And then the elves are the house niggas. The only thing they can do to gain acceptance in the society is to sing, dance, tell jokes, and entertain white folks. See what I'm saying? It's the microcosm of the black community. Ella at a particular time, she's obedient because that's what happens with you when you get into religion. When your spirit tell you, no, this is some bullshit. But because of some doctrine that somebody has given to you and indoctrinated you into, you peaceful. You see what I'm saying? But yet, you can decide the time to go to war and you'll send your child over to any person that look like you. You see what I'm saying? Like these black people in Iraq. And kill up some people under the guise of the Lord. And it's just and it's righteous. You see what I'm saying? And yet you killing up babies and children and all because the white man says it, because in our minds the white man is God. You see what I'm saying? So get that movie Ella Enchanted. You all right? You all right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, cut it. Okay, yeah, cut it. Okay, so you already did? Okay. All right. Let's go on. Let's go on. So now you're also going to get that particular movie. And people in here by his mother talk.
¿Sabes qué es brillante? Lo aburrido. Piénsalo, lo aburrido es inteligente y confiable el Estado. Justo lo que necesitas de tu banco. Gracias, aburrimiento. Por eso, necesitas que es brillantemente aburrido con tu dinero para que puedas vivir como deseas.
Introducing the hot honey snack wrap, as if you could love it more. Only at McDonald's.
Donald Trump can try to rip our country apart. I'll do what I've spent my whole life doing, fighting back. I'm a Texan. When Trump tried message because I'll keep fighting to lower costs for Houston families.
Lives in Africa. So this guy's a little, he has some type of conscious background. You see what I'm saying? He has some type of conscious background, which has a lot to do with has a lot to do with the people, the person that they chose. This is very key also. What is also going on? Okay, moving right along. It's interesting here because they got a movie, they got the History Channel, which should be the World War II channel. Every time I see this damn ancient stuff, it should be World War II channel. The History Channel every damn hour is something about World War II. And that shit was fucking, we can't take it no more. This is what we about. They done created a military channel. You see what I'm saying? So they got the History Channel, History International channel, and the Biography channel, all of them ain't nothing but the World War II channel. And think that is World War I. But it's showing you this man was a military freak. They're teaching you to understand that law of what's going on, but there are alternatives. Y'all right? Yeah. There are alternatives. Few other things here. We need to tap into, and I should have Xeroxed a copy of this. This is a book we need to tap into because you know you have the omens. Like Del Blair said, the omens still exist. They're just reading the mass text. You see what I'm saying? So that whole omen thing is they got this mysterious pyramids and all this thing, but then they don't know who built it. Anytime they mysterious and they don't know who built something, you know it's black. Yeah, but this is what you do. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the break, because they got food ready. If you do that, you can come in and first come access the book and the CDs, and the pictures, and then we're gonna start it back up, because we got a lot to cover. A lot to cover. We just started up. A lot to cover. We got a whole visual thing we gotta deal with. Whoever was asking about Pablo, yeah. Yeah, it was asking, yeah. I know they distribute it. They sell it out in New York, but they distribute it in like Illinois. Distributed with us that airplane. So yeah. Pablo Viejo is the name of it. Okay, we back now. There's a movie that came out called Constantine. It's still in the theaters. Yeah. Yeah. which is saying, which will later on be encapsulated in the movie Constantine. The point I want you to make to understand is there's a war going on. The war in heaven that they talked about, and you get a lot of your biblical works and the different Judeo-Christian or whatever what we call modern day organized religion. That war spans well into it's ongoing. And that war is a battle of supremacy. You just taught to look down on the other side, which would be what you would call your dark side, which would be called the demon realm, and all this. See, what you're going to find out when you study the ancient texts, and the best way to be sure of things is you can't take other people's side. Like, take for instance, I was hearing a tape today and it was talking about that these white people came to start Hinduism. Hinduism, if you've ever studied it, is very advanced. And the guy said that they started Sanskrit. Now, Sanskrit is one of the oldest languages on the earth. You only have a few major ancient languages, Meta being one of them. Sanskrit is another one that's what you call your very ancient languages. You see what I'm saying? Arabic, Hebrew, and all that, those are very later languages, so I don't want to bust your religious bubble. But they were very late. As a matter of fact, it is even to say that the word Hebrew is a Greek word. Get quiet on that. And you must understand this and all, when you're dealing with these things, you're wrong people now. So this means all of this Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and all of those were never historical people. They were sublime mythology. The problem here is, about 2,000 years ago, the later day races, in this particular case, it wasn't even the white man. It was our own selves, dealing with spin-off groups of African nations that spin off out of Kemet and out of the ancient world that came in and tried to make themselves a unique type of culture, historicalized, sublime mythology. Solomon is Osiris. Sheba is Isis. Abraham is Amun-Ra. It's actually Brahma. In India, you take the descramble the words. You see what I'm saying? You descramble the words. All of these particular ones that you are making historical people are nothing but the retelling of the same sublime mythology that our people told for thousands of years. It's just when you historicalize these things, you get into trouble. You understand what I'm saying? And why is it the three major religions, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, happen to have the first five books of Moses comprise them. And yet it's supposed to be some new found religion that wasn't on the earth before. In the first five books of Moses, which is taken from your Hermetic text, and you know you got your whole your Psalms. Book of Psalms is nothing but teaching of Metamorphe, and later on regurgitated the Psalms. If you look at the Psalms, the book of Psalms, and look at Akhenaten's hymn.
We're challenging the standard of what comes in standard. The next generation GMC Terrain Elevation. Get this low mileage Nissan's 2026 GMC Terrain Elevation for around $279 per month.
Psalm 99. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, My God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon a lion and adder. The young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him, and show him my salvation.
This once more. And proceeding, if the magical herbs, if the magical incantations, if the knowledge of the underworld and of that time could now be once more brought back to a people possibly ready for the last time before the wanderers return, what they call the 13th planet, which Christians now call wormwood, the return of the great ones. And if there could be a time when the people here could reach enough understanding to stop this scourge from happening again and continue on the path of righteousness, even with all the many humanized forms that were now extant upon that earth. So seemingly, absolute power corrupts absolutely, as they taught me in philosophy. Because the more power you give to some fools, the more power they want. They're never satisfied with power because they're corrupt in their souls or are soulless. As a consequence, these priests that were there couldn't take the turn of events that Akhenaten brought forth. Akhenaten changed his name to He Who Worships the Most High Aton, or Akhenaten. All being now a scepter.
Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, he had some interesting things that came through my reading. Some of the things he was saying. Okay, so you have people around you that could be giving you some type of shot or something to make you MK Ultra. Damn. You don't know who live around you. I said that once before. So let's do the random. See what's happening with that. That's fucked up. I don't know who to trust. Came in a reading, didn't it? Earlier, whoever was with me earlier. Gemini reading. Let's see, I want to try these right here. Let's see how this go. I was gonna put these two decks right here together. Try something new. They both one bigger than the other. Let's see how long I last with it. So I ain't used these in a minute. Let's see. They be doing some crazy. Well, it's called experiment. Let's see how this lasts. Alright, let's see what comes out. Random stuff. Oh shit. Too much random stuff. Oh, yeah. Got one good card. We got the Emperor Reverse. Had that earlier. It says control, domination, rigidity, control freak. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, these two want to come on, right? We got Five of Needles reverse, reconciliation, remorse, compromise. We got egoism, the unknown reverse. This is Shalom. Shalom. I don't know, that's not shalom. Let's stick with egoism. Definitely the ego going to control shit. Reverse. Okay, this one came out. Forgive and move forward. Taurus, Virgo. Five of Swords reverse. Violence and a warning. On the Emperor. So the line, reconciliation. But it's also violence and a warning. The unknown, egoism. Let's see what else I want to say. They're not confused. They mean, oh, do they mean that? No, I don't know. In the ego, reconciliation, but you want to control. Okay, the money, Gemini energy. Seven of coins. If you want to say, you want to forgive, let's move forward only because Even really don't mean that. Egoism, so you want betrayal, boom, deception, 7 of Needles, cunning. So lying about wanting to forgive and move on just so you can get the money. Reconcile. Lying said they want to get reconciled. Kind of. What else? Sit, boo boo, sit. I don't know. I don't know where that came after that commercial come on. Generosity, sharing, charity. Oh. So we can share this money. So squash what we did, or whatever, betrayal went on. We can get this money. We agree on the same page. Is that what they talking about? Relief, acceptance, 3 of Needles reverse, and growth. Mm-hmm. Commitment, the Lovers, Gemini again. Partnership, choices, crossroads. Mm. Wealth, desire, unsaving, greed. So they don't care. Look, we can squash it, whatever the deal is, stay together, whatever. As long as we get this money. Now, lovers was commitment. I'll be committed to you. I'll marry. I'll do whatever you want me to. Or talking to a partner. As long as we get this money, okay? Let's just make up now. Let's go get this money. Damn, greed showing a little bit. Whether stay in a situation that's not right for that money. But you know, a lot of people do that. Have been situations where I have done that. But it's planning my escape though. The cadency. Wow. That could be older and older, stagnation, the universe reverse. Till we get old, till the money run out, what? Regress. I digress, right? Universe reverse. Interesting. Reverse, Queen of Scepter. Missed opportunity, delay. Somebody said, hell no. I want. I want. Oh, stipulations. Somebody got some. Uh, Somebody got some rules. Right here is like doing everything, catering to the person. It's reverse. It's like, okay, I agree, but these are my rules for me to stay here to get this money. I'm not gonna wait on you. You have to cook your own food, make your own bed, pick your damn clothes up, wash your shit, whatever. Just be a man or woman about it. Okay. So, whoa, did I just see? Hmm. False friends. So, we get to know each other better. Jealous. Paul might be saying it, and get rid of this friend and do this and don't be with this friend and because this is about betrayal from a friend. It's reverse. I'm thinking it means let go. It says Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, and Double Leo. Whenever you talk to them, it leaves you in a box. Like, you know, you don't expand your horizon, expand your mind. So they're not really your friends. Probably saying I know more about them than you do. Now that's fucked up. Hmm. Conflict, rivalry, Five of Matches. Well, I gotta give up my friend. Well, I gotta do this and do that. Competition, because they're in competition with you. Or they're in competition with your mate. Rivalry. MK Ultra. Stand around people who you know toxic. Ooh. Man, what is all this? For that money. For the love of money. Empress, creativity, nature, nurture. It's okay. So far, it's 4 in the morning, so it's really ain't started yet. Ask me later. Get this money. Kill it, Empress. Damn, creativity. Very creative. Let's stop arguing, fussing. I need my friends to help me with this project. Okay, we'll go ahead and avoidance. 8 of Cups reverse. Escapism again. Unfulfillment. Stun my growth. Emptiness. The world reverse. That's either saying nurturing. Claiming something on the Empress. Stun my growth. Avoid enemies. Scorpio. Empress killing Empress. For money. What is that? Um, Heartbreaker. Jealous. Knight of Cups reverse. Inconsistency. Sound like, excuse me, y'all. Sound like somebody not agreeing with that. Money again. Taurus not talking. A mother figure. Gemini Aquarius. Agree to get the money. So the mother's not really agreeing about it, but I don't know what the cow, not the mother, but the Gemini Aquarius is. Okay, so I'm hanging out. Enchantress. Believe in justice. Believe in you. Pisces energy. Not in you. Believe to do injustice. Can't shut their mouth. Okay. 20 Cancer energy. Oh, not woke. Not awakened. Not your gifts. Using your gifts. Somebody still asleep. You know, not seeing what's really going on in the world. Or, wow, oh, they need to sleep. Need to leave here, I guess. Yeah, because they would be rising. Okay. Believe. I'm not in you. Not in you. Just so telling them you don't. Okay. Resistant. No hesitation. Holding back. Indecision. Two of matches. Just one of them. Some of them. Whatever. It's not. They don't want to do it. They hesitate. They stalling. New love. Ace of Cups. Creativity. Affirmation. I'm thinking start new after this is done, be able to start new, re-loving each other, whatever. They have a bunch of money, they think money is love. Okay. So we got Scorpio and Cancer and their feelings about this. All drinking. Or in love. One of the two. So they figure they're in love, they do whatever is that it. Immaturity, envy, Page of Cups, irresponsibility. Scorpio and Pisces in their feeling. Oh, in love. Is this a love spell? Don't wake up. Awakening. Keep y'all asleep. Don't say nothing. No. Like do as I say. MK Ultra. Devil Pisces. So somebody done gave people around you to do what they want them to do. Now that he didn't enlighten me on bullshit, so they can get rid of a star seed. They done gave them shots and shit. Somebody in their circle works for them. Unstoppable, focus, Knight of Needles, courage. So he's pumping them up. They looking googly eyed, but he done gave them some type of something and made them do what he wanted them to do. But judgment reverse, self-doubt, resistance, indecision, death card, endings, change, transition. He's smarter than that. Or just he using some shit. He been feeding them or sticking them or something. However they do it to make them agree. Hell, he might have been also sent the military too. Or they don't have to be military, could have met someone. The last reading said he met somebody. Distractions, exactly. Hesitation, unmotivated. So they didn't wear off. We got another needle here. Got another needle. Reverse. So somebody want to covet somebody else shit. I don't know if they waking it up. They're waking up. Or what? Yeah, I don't see. Leo energy. Don't miss. You're going up or down. You're going up or down. Feminine. Somebody at work or somebody two-story, two-story, three-story apartment building or whatever. The plan is too risky. Couldn't get a good aim. So full charge, Aries energy. I'm driving. I am man. Business is just business. That's what they've been trying to do, stick me with that shit. I figured that I have to. Damn, that mean they can make you have Alzheimer's, dementia. Hey, you too, Yuki. You too. I hope I talk to y'all. Okay. Um, collaboration, teamwork, three of buttons, expertise. So either get an expert to do it can't agree, or I need y'all to be on the same page as me. Okay. Virgo, Capricorn. Expert. Talking. Collaborating. Some Pisces and Scorpio. I have a feeling about this. They Six of Scepter, Leo, Aries, innocent, reminiscent, playful. Six of Cups. What are they reminiscing about? Aquarius, Gemini, money. Discontent, the Sun reverse. Manner, precision, innocent. Leo is innocent. Got paid to do it. Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody going around me doing some motherfucking MK Ultra and people around me. Self-preserving. Pretentious. Queen of Buttons. Entitlement. And also there's greediness. I need to get food. I need to get paid. Partnership. Connection. Two of Cups. Unity. So somebody's agreeing. Okay. So we all on the same page. Yeah. Sagittarius energy. Working together. High Priestess reverse. Repression. Secrets revealed. Superficiality. Exactly. Four of Cups. Contemplation. Apathy. Disillusion. So exposed. Well, I want to say reparations. Maybe it came up already. Endeavor. Manifestation. Page of buttons. Foundation. What is it? Okay, contemplation. Leo energy. Partnership. So, contract partnerships. Shit with a drink or marriage. She fuck them up with a thunderbolt. They come against her. They'll be on their side. She treats you good. Random something. 8566 tarot. Adult shifting Pokemon cards to predict the future. Same species reach the moon. You funny. Okay. Imbalance, definitely. Definitely unbalanced. High priestess reverse. Oppression. Secrets revealed. So some type of something. When did they get a chance to? A little by little, they say they had been turning them against you. Is it the schoolhouse? Is it the job? Is it the people, the handlers they put in their life? Or all the above? You sneaky motherfuckers. Self-fulfillment, luxury, 9 of buttons, combination of things. Okay. Gave me the answer. Ain't that a bitch? Made them selfish, made them want luxury, and, kept them impoverished, kept them, when things wasn't working out in their favor. It was easy. Oh, really? I guess so, huh? So now they're willing to do anything to get what they want. MK Ultra. Attainment, a lot of buttons, patience, tenacity. Wow. Slick asses. Whatever your ass wish for me, who did this, I wish for you. You don't get to go home and have no great ass family in life and fucking up everybody else's life. No, it's not gonna go down like that. Possibilities, wishful thinking. Oh, 7 of Cups. Choices. Dreamer. Dream on. Dream on. That's what I say to you too. Umbrella Academy. We shall meet again. I'm pretty sure we met before. Yeah, excuse me, y'all. Y'all know they watching. Unbalanced ass. I ain't choose the wrong team. You did. You ever wonder what you did in your past life? Hey, Pharaoh, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Maybe I did work for the Umbrella Academy. Maybe I was on the other team. I never know. Took my damn memories. Shit. How the hell I'm supposed to know? Oh, so they want to offer something. Let's say you're unstable. Dream on. Dream on. Jack of Coins, Aquarius energy. Dead Sea Scrolls, Scorpio Solomon, the God Zeus, That was the plan. Okay. Aquarius, Libra. Money. You give me money when I'm in need. Leaving home, uncertainty, inhibition, perfectionism, uninspired. Eight of buttons reversed. That was four matches. Melancholy. Mediocry. Okay, I know what that word is. I can't think of it. Uninspired. So is he getting, is they getting groomed too? Plato Aquarius to do it. Reverse sickness, no talking. Hey Dragon, you too. Oh Pharaoh, you're I had coffee earlier, so go to sleep after this. Capricorn, Virgo, reverse sickness. King of Cups, reverse. Cancer. Not talking. Supposed to be not talking, whatever they supposed to give you. But the Aquarius. Don't want to be stuck. Sagittarius, Aries. Work reverse. Horseman of Cups. And okay, I'll transport that. Taurus, Horseman of Swords. No one, no strife. I'm not protecting it. I want to be on the other side, I guess. Nine of Scepter. Sagittarius, Leo. Empathy, strife. Out of time, Wheel of Fortune. Hangman, reverse. No. Forgive. For next life. Don't want to change, though. The moon. Subconscious, illusion, imagination. So now you're supposed to be crazy. Ain't none of this happening. Hangman again, reverse. Resistance, indecision, stalling, procrastination. Seven of the Chariot, Sagittarius energy, Pisces and Cancer. Car stalled, some kind of stoppage, not moving. Vampire. She gave me money. Ouch, my back itch. And how it is. Taurus, Capricorn, talking, shouting. Three witches, Three of Cups reverse. Cancer, Pisces, say falling it down. Capricorn, bow down, motherfucker, bow down. Suck my, eat my system, work. Work. Double Capricorn. One of Swords. Death. Sickness. Talking of fights. One of Scepter. Double Aries. Reverse. You don't tell me what to do, motherfucker. So we got some doubts on the table or another way, patience of getting to the situation. Ten of Cups. Be a lot of love. A lot of black magic too. Pride, selfishness. Capricorn energy. Empathy. Queen of Cups. Calm. Comfort. Apathy. The beyond reverse. Mistrust. Doubt. Misfortune. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Loss. Upheaval. I'm getting my eye. Okay. We got strength. Self-mastery. Control. Discipline. Respite. Introspection. Four needles. Recuperation. Seven of Swords. Double Virgo. And two Virgo. Alchemist, the scientist. Asian, Indian. Crossroads to truth. Taurus energy, Isis, justice, silent truth and study. Experiment has hasty, dishonest, page of needles, all talk, short-sighted, hostility, unprepared, ace of needles, snake around the needle, balancing act, priorities, two of buttons, flexibility. Distractions, delusions, lies, get them talking, friends, short-sighted, hit them unprepared, hospitality, treat them nice, wait for the right time, balancing act, priorities. Virgo again, Gemini, misuse of power, sorcerer, magician. 22, failure, daily mistake, change then strike, pass away, threats and war. Set 5 of scepter, Leo, Sag, then they confused. So you won't make a mistake. Balancing that. Just patiently wait, really. Get organized. Impulse, heediness, anger, Nine of matches. Two of coins, Libra, Aquarius, reverse. Prioritize own needs, self-care. Queen of Cups, desire, insecurities. Scorpio energy. Kitchen. Opportunity, fertility, ace of buttons. Prosperity. Okay. Opportunist. 10 of cups, dysfunction, disharmony, separation. Damn, they've been fucking with people real tough. Could have been at the store, somewhere you worked at. Could have been anywhere that they decided to fuck with your life, turn you against your people or something. Then you feel something wrong, but you feel pulled to do something else. And they don't like it when they can't get everybody to do it. So they have to be taking out the ones that they can't control. Justice, what I said, yeah. Cause and effect, truth. fairness. Aquarius, wisdom. Number 9. Taurus reverse. King of Swords. Then seek justice. Marriage or action. Make fruit correct. Wisdom. Yeah, the people crazy. But they call us crazy. They don't eat. Just fucking a side piece. I know this ain't about no damn side piece. One day at a time, stay away from negative people. You're never too old to change. Hello. Beautiful wedding and honeymoon. Buick. Go enjoy your day. Watch your back. Change patterns. You've been new. You've been new people. Some don't know how to be loyal. Don't expect nothing. Won't be nothing. True that. Being homeless does not mean the end of the world. Life shifts all the time. All the time. Bitch, don't threaten me. If I go to jail, you go too. We both guilty. Mm. Cloning. Let's open a business together. You smart and me. You have money and me. Or know how to make it. Eat popcorn and watch the show. I'ma fight you back, period. You won't never know how. Get my lick back, always. Mm. Somebody get married. After all that. Just of the peace. Who you think you're embarrassing? You're nobody in my eyes. Really? So low self-esteem. No, I think that's you, sister or brother. Boundaries, respect, loyalty, exactly. Some things you just don't do. Hello. Surrender. Your sister Cancer. Captain, taking charge. Spaceship, Capricorn. Eyes shape-shifting, watching you. We know. And that's higher ups. Want to test you, always. Fight back, protect yourself against them. Crystals, instance, ancestor, creator, spiritual bath, spiritual family. Call on them. Hey, Sneeja. I don't know how to pronounce that. How you doing? Take out orders. White boy trying to sleep with you and set you up for hitman. Uh, Ancestors, creators, angels, family got your back from side to top, top to bottom. Shielded. So mind your business. Hello? Father, make sure if kids have a YouTube or social media channel, you show up so predators won't set them up, target them. Love you. Yeah. They don't be messing with kids that got fathers. Barber. or Barbara. Tarot reader, Capricorn. Super Bowl Deluxe. Insurance on your child. Can't get it until you're dead or you. Insurance on you. The witch is playing nice. Want to call you. Or be your friend. Playing innocent to get in and hurt you. Be careful. Use discernment. Looking at you through a TV or phone. Your sister Libra. If he loves me. What that mean? Radiation, wallpaper, windows, hate. Research other things for radiation. Wallpaper on your windows, on your head. There's a hat. Oh, this is supposed to be a hat, not hate. Astronauts, NASA, center of the earth, coroner's office. You listen to people you love and respect. On the floor. Can't believe y'all voted for the wrong team person. You a good person. Break generational curses on your family. Trying to put you in a wheelchair so they can get and run your money and bed rest. Ain't that a bitch? Eat popcorn and watch this show. ID. Mercedes. Which in Bible Saul asked was upset because she didn't know she would get cursed for disturbing a spiritual leader, Samuel, from the grave. You don't miss your well until your well run dry. Hello. I don't care if my family get hurt as long as I get you. They're irrelevant at this point. Your brother, Sagittarius. So some cold ass people. Fishing, crabbing outfit, and supplies. Buy some snow rain boots. Oh, they gonna hook you, getting the outfit together. Getting supplies. Stay happy. Some doctors, nurses work against people for secret society to hurt people. That's why they're losing their jobs. Target. Good ones. Girls. Cousins. You're a cousin. Serial kidnapper. Watch your back. In Trump. Kidnapping and putting in cages. I'm a cool person. Wanna hang. Wanna play. Love yourself. Nissan. 2. Fight. Fuck the skin color. Petty wars. They trying to wipe us out. Time for unity. What we gonna do? Hello? Who behind me? Who is behind me, real? Who behind me, real? What you see? Uber driver. Cab. Rebuke. Have a glamour spell on them. Not how they look or is, and use it to make you look worse. taking body parts underground so they can heal themselves and experiment any people, animals, plants, etc. Your sister is jealous of you and your kids. What happened, real? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Well, I'm gone. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Hope this helps y'all. Love y'all.